Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody had a good weekend. I've been pretty busy lately, babysitting the dogs. We took them to the park. They loved it, so I hope we can see them again pretty soon. All right. All right, guys. Let's talk about this special event coming, in less than 2 weeks, I'm getting ready to go see my best friends who are getting ready to graduate from college, walking across the stage with their associate and bachelor's degree. And I'm really excited to see how far they will go on their next journey, So, the question is, I have to ask them, is what will they do after they graduate from college? Yeah, they, as as for my two friends, they're getting ready to gonna go to another college, and continue working, getting a better degree for them, pursuing their dreams, so they can have a better job, so as for my little other ones, she is gonna stay in St. Thomas, work on her bachelor's degree, so it's truly exciting for them to not to give up their dreams. I'm very proud of them, because let me tell you something, no matter how much you can achieve your dream, that all they need to do is believe in themselves, just like I am doing, is believing in myself for what I do, because they they're they have already shopped for their caps and gowns, getting ready to put everything on, so yeah, let's continue with their journey, so just to say that God is gonna reward them, for their success after mastering those skills that they had in the past, you know, I can't hardly wait to walk out with their diplomas on. All right. So even though when I tell them, and I would say that keep fighting themselves for what they believe in, you know. And God will be very proud of them, you know, from the bottom of my heart, you know. Because I remember that very day, you know, because, you know, when my other sibling dropped me off at the graduation ceremony in downtown, I was like, man, you know, it was crazy rainy, you know, because I was like, you know, I didn't even like myself getting wet out there, you know, but yeah. So my family were very proud of me that that I walked out with an associate degree, you know. I never gave myself up, you know. I wasn't nervous for not taking it, you know. So that is setting up for a beautiful transition for them to see where they will go in the future, you know. Because, you know, so I must encourage y'all, you know, keep studying, you know, keep working harder, you know, until you pass all your courses, you know. So that is just something you need to be achieving with that, you know. Because you know, I bet that your parents are very proud of you, of your hard work and success. Because let me tell you, we know it's not the end of the world, you know. You have to continue, you know, pursue your career, you know, getting you that any type of degree you want to getting you into another major, you know. So, and that will help them, that will beneficial help them, you know, for generations to come. All right. So, you know, because once you you know, because let me tell you, once if you study hard, you know, pass all your exams, you know, you will walk out with the real certificate to see how much you've accomplished so far. after all these years, you know. You know, even though I'm not a parent, you know, I'll be very proud of you for that too, you know. All right. Yeah. Just remember, you know, don't, you know, we care about them, you know, we care about how no matter what the circumstances are, you know, we will definitely see them at their graduation coming up pretty soon. All right. So, you know, don't, so don't, don't let them give up on you. You can do it. And I know they can do it, you know. All right. You know, because, and for my other friends over there, you know, so they are ready to graduate from their bachelor's degree, you know, whatever majors they are studying, you know. Let's wish them the best of luck. You know, I hope they can see what other achievements that they continue that they can continue to work their way out, and you know, so, and that will definitely help them get a better job in the future with that degree. So it'll be very helpful for them to just to ace everything that can possibly can for this time of year. All right, guys. I just want to come to a close. You know, pray for my best friends who, you know, who has their work ready. You know, wishing them the best of luck, and to see how they can appreciate that, you know, so we can take it from here on out. All right. So thank you so much for everything today. You know, I can't wait to see them graduating, you know, with their degree on, you know, because, you know, I know my former college professor are going to be there to hopefully that, you know, I can't wait to say hello to them, you know, because even though I have not seen them in a while, you know, so I'll be ready to happy to meet them again until further notice. All right. So, yeah. All right. I hope you all have a blessed day. God bless you all. God's very proud of your hard work. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you, and God bless.